When I found this office, the first thing I wanted was a big neon sign. And I took a poll on Instagram, like what should it say? And I found a company to work with. And today is the day we go get the sign. And of course, it's friggin' snowing outside because it snows every time I have to do anything. And I have to drive down the mountain to get my sign at a company called Jantec Neons. They're actually the sponsor of this video, and I'm so pumped to see it and to have worked with them. It's been a great experience, and I love to find local companies when I can to do the things I want. I totally could have ordered from somebody that wasn't close to me, you know, but I really want to support local businesses when I can. And while this company is not necessarily local, they're just a few hours away from me, and we consider that local in a small town. So I've got to go to the office, pick up my tripod and a few other things, pick up Laura, because she's going with me to help me film. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Future Jessica here. When we arrived at Jantec, Jan and his wife Lori welcomed us at the door and gave us a tour of the entire facility. And this thing is streamlined. Like, they know what they're doing. It was so much fun. It was probably one of the funnest things that I've done for this job, was to go tour their facility. They were so much fun. And the process of making a neon sign is way more intricate than I ever expected it to be. They have templates, and they have what they call benders, who are people who heat the glass and bend it to its correct shape. And then it gets all the pieces put on that make it work. It gets the neon put in. It gets dipped so you don't see certain parts of it. It gets mounted on a sign. It gets tested. It gets quality tested, and then it gets shipped out to the customer. And I'm gonna be honest, when I first found Jantec as this manufacturer of neon signs, because of the fact that they were like semi-local to me, I expected them to be a small outfit, like a very small business, maybe even like a sign shop. And that is not at all what they are. They are a well-oiled, factory-esque machine that develops high quality neon signs. And so I feel confident in saying, if you're watching this and you need a neon sign, this company is literally so amazing. And one of the things that I thought was really cool was that you can order a templated sign. So if you know you want something and it's pretty standard or whatever, you can order that, or you can order a custom sign like I did. And all of it is done in-house. They have this amazing staff who totally knows what they're doing and is really dedicated to the quality of their work. It was just a super fun experience. And before I show you my actual neon sign, what it is, what it looks like, all lit up, all the things, I did a fun little interview with Jan, the owner, CEO of the company, about how the company started, how they do the things, how he came up with the idea, all of it. And I promise it's so much fun. He was such a fun person to be around. So I wanted to put that interview in this video because it was too much fun not to. And I hope you enjoy that before the big reveal of my sign later in the video.
I was born an artist. I used to draw on my mother's uterus walls. I went to school for engineering, and when I was in school, I started working at a light bulb manufacturer. And it was a manufacturer of fluorescent light bulbs, and we made specialty fluorescent light bulbs. And essentially, fluorescent light bulb is simply a straight neon sign. Same thing, same way it's made. So if you put that together with the fact that I do come from a long family of artists. My father was an advertising director for the old Blair clothing company. And I grew up watching him make flyers and things like that. And when I left the light bulb factory after 12 years, I was president and chief operating officer there, and grew that quite a bit, but I wanted to always have my own company. So when I left there, I just simply took the light bulbs that I knew how to make and took art and put them together, and neon just kind of happened. It started in Warren, Pennsylvania, and I grew it to we had about 15 people in Pennsylvania, and I had a lot of friends that had gone down south, and I told my wife that we were going to move to North Carolina, and she said over my dead body, but we were down here visiting, and I took her through Mount Airy, and she said after about 10 seconds, I could live here, and that was it. And when I started Jantec, I did not want to be a sign shop. I wanted to make it so that it could be a factory. And that really kind of kept me focused on developing as a factory where we made a product, put it in a box, and shipped it to the whole country. And we were the first ones actually to ship a neon sign. That was back when they had big, heavy transformers, and we'd ship the transformer separately. But we were the very first people in the country to actually ship. We pioneered shipping a neon sign through the mail. Yeah, the first 10 neon signs that I shipped, 8 of them broke. So but I don't quit ever. And I just kept plugging away. And now we have about 1% break. But we designed the signs so they're very easy to fix. So we can send the customer a piece of glass that they can just snap in. They're made modularly, and they're easy to maintain. They're just made to last. They're well made. We can put the quality into it because we have the process down, whereas a sign shop's got to do this and do that and kind of do a little bit of everything. We can specialize, have somebody specialize on everything. So at this point, we've got about 35 people, and we make by far the best neon sign in the world, and we make it at a very, very good price and have a lot of happy customers. We have about 140,000 neon signs out in the field at this point. Most of our signs that we sell are ready-made, and somebody can order them today and we can ship them today, and they can get them in the next couple of days, which is important because everybody wants everything now. But we do custom signs, and they get done quickly also. We can do them in about a week to 10 days. And about 20% of our business is custom signs that we make to the customer's request. Most of our orders come over the web now. Even people that call in and have questions usually say, well, I'll order it over the web. They prefer to because they have control of everything. JantecNeon.com. Jantec, there's no H, just TECNEON.
Okay, so are you ready to see the neon sign? It is literally right behind my head. Are you ready? Are you ready? Spunk, hustle, and grit. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have this sign. It completes this wall. The wall is still not how I want it. I still want to make some arrangements. I'm probably gonna do something different with this wall so I can film on this angle some. But overall, oh my gosh, does it not look awesome back there? Like holy moly. I love it. I love the look of it. Oh my gosh. I think it'll take me a while to get used to it because I'm so used to filming with natural light and being in here and filming in this way. I think it'll take me a while to get used to it, but she's pretty. She is just flat out pretty.